Commission Christian Radio presents Sarai by Helen Burn. Episode 1, Leaving Haran.
So long ago that it could almost be forgotten, there was a family in the city of Ur in what is now modern Iraq. The father was called Terah, and he had many sons and daughters. But we're concerned with the middle son, Abram, and most importantly, with Abram's wife, Sarai. They had a happy marriage and were well off. But Terah decided they should move to the city of Haran, 600 miles away to the northwest. This was a sophisticated city, and the family prospered. They settled there for many years until...
Are you sure, Abram? We have to move again?
Yes, quite sure, Sarai. God gives quite specific instructions, my dear. I'm sorry, Father.
I don't know, Abram. We left Ur and came here. We've got a nice home here in Haran, and the children are settled.
They're not my children, Father. There's a large extended family here, and if you want to stay, there will be people to look after you. I'm not asking everyone to come. It's my destiny. The rest can choose.
God promises Abram he will be a father to a whole nation in a land God gives him. And if that is to come true, then I will be a mother. At last.
Well, that would be a blessing. But I don't see why you can't be blessed here. Have you tried talking to some of the other gods? I hear the moon god's sign can be helpful. You just have to sacrifice a goat. Right, sir. You're being very quiet. What do you think?
Oh, Father, leave it. You'll only upset Sarai again. You know full well she was at every shrine in Ur praying for a child. None of those gods helped. She's still childless.
Well, your mother never had this problem. 7 children and never a word of complaint.
Abram says there is only one God. He has promised us all manner of blessings, so we have to go.
Well, maybe if you dusted the household gods back in Ur, they might have listened to you.
Maybe if you listened to your son a bit more, you would understand.
Abram, are you going to let your wife talk back to me like that? After all I've done for you.
Father, we have to go. Sarai, right, so it might be a good idea to start looking out all the things we need to take with us.
And we can buy what we don't already have. There's no need to stint.
Don't worry, Father. There'll be plenty left of people and goods to take care of you in your old age.
See you later, Abram. Come on, Sarai.
I'm right behind you, right, son.
Abram, you talk of my age, but what about you? You're no spring chicken yourself, setting off on an adventure. Or is this a midlife crisis? Most men would just buy a sporty horse or have an extra handmaid or two, but you, setting off on some wild god chase to some distant land?
Father, that's enough. Sarai is my wife. I love her very much. And breaks her heart we've no children. My God has promised me that I will be the father of nations. I believe him. Can't you even try to understand?
Yeah, I could try, but why you out of all people? Why does this all-powerful God speak only to you? Why can't the rest of us be in on the plan?
I wish I knew. Maybe if you listened, you would hear too.
But I bought land here. It's a good life. We still have family in Ur. We're wealthy. We have a nice house here in Haran. Please, don't go.
We're leaving, Father.
Ugh. You are an ungrateful son.
No, Father, I am a dutiful servant of the one true God.
So what am I to do? Gather the whole family, the aunts, the uncles, cousins and in-laws and say to them, "Listen, everyone, gather round. My son Abram says he is leaving in search of a land that some God will give to him."
Not some God, Father, the one God. I'm going to tell everyone in the family. Even the servants and slaves will be welcome to come along. Or they can stay here with you, Father. It's their choice.
Some choice. Stay here in the comfort of our nice houses in this civilised city, or wander into the back of beyond on the promises of my middle son, who may or may not be in the grip of some midlife crisis.
Maybe if we could discuss this quietly inside the house.
Do you think I'm being too loud? You think I should just accept this?
Whatever you think, Father, I will go. It would be nice to have your blessing. And even better if you could believe me.
It's all about you not having sons. I tell you, send Sarai back to her parents and I'll find you a nice girl from your uncle's family.
Enough, Father. I will do as God commands.
Well, that's the cat out of the bag. Now everyone knows we're moving. I'm glad you're coming with us, Wrightson.
Oh, I'm so excited about it, Sarai. Do you think Lot and Micah will come with us too?
Given a chance to escape the old man's constant manipulation? I should think so.
What makes you so sure it's the right thing to do? Does this God speak to you too?
He talks to Abram, and aside from returning in disgrace to my parents back in Ur, a barren divorcee, what other options do I have?
Oh, getting divorced would be stupid. Even I can see that.
Abram and I have a good marriage, a strong marriage, and he has never cast up to me that we are childless. If he thinks a God, no, the God, is telling him to find a land, then I will go with him.
Well, I'm up for adventure. If Abram really is talking to God,
Yeah?
well, it's a big decision. Do you even know where we're going? Is it true that we'll be living in tents and herding animals? Do you know there won't be walls or doors or privacy?
Yes, but it's not as if it's a two-person tent with no facilities. There are beds and carpets and seats.
Well, that's a relief. But no doors? Really?
No wooden doors, but curtains to separate sections and secure tent flaps.
Oh, good.
God may have told us to move, but I'm taking care of the details.
Well, that's all right then.
Well, I mean, who would look after Abram if I'm not there? Gods don't worry about practical things. Can you imagine Abram trying to wash his underwear or cook dinner?
The whole tribe would be wearing rags and eating grass by the end of the first week. Hello, Rebecca. What brings you here?
Oh, rumours and gossip, Sarai. Is it true you're leaving Haran?
Well, yes, I'm afraid it's true.
I thought you liked the city. What are you for? Can I come? Won't you miss the glamour?
Rebecca, one question at a time. Yes, we are leaving again. We're going to find a place that will belong to us and our children forever.
Your children?
Yes. God has promised me that Abram will be the father and I'll be the mother of a great nation.
Oh, that's some promise.
But first we have to get there. And that means packing our stuff and going wherever God tells us.
Abram says it could take years.
That part sounds awful.
It could be fun. Abram has bought sheep and cows and goats and horses and is even talking about camels. We'll have the best tents money can buy.
But what about bathing? I mean, what about...
Don't. Abram has promised that we'll stop where there is grazing and water.
I'm going too.
It sounds like you've thought this through.
Yes. Look, would you excuse me? I want to see what the traders are offering in the way of spices and salts for preserving stuff, and the market closes soon. Coming, Wrightson?
No, not just yet. Rebecca promised to do my hair for the feast tonight. I'll catch up with you later.
That's fine by me. I look forward to it. Bye.
I can't believe I just said, can I come too? This whole idea is crazy. Do you think it's just Abram's way of getting her to forget about the whole baby thing?
A funny way of going about that.
Oh, I know it breaks her heart that she's childless, even though she tries to pretend it doesn't.
His excuse for travelling is that some God has promised him a land of his own and a whole nation of descendants.
Seems to me he'd be better staying here. I mean, what does he know about shepherding?
Well, what Abram is good at is delegation. And Sarai's a genius when it comes to the details.
I can't imagine leaving the city.
Well, I can. I'm fed up with the crime here. It's not all as nice as Tara thinks. Do you know why it's getting so that you can't go to the shops without an armed escort? And only last week, Miriam was attacked for not worshipping in Baal's temple.
Hello? Anyone in?
Ooh, busy place tonight. Come in, come in.
Hello, ladies. What are we discussing? What's new in Haran?
Hello, Micah. The latest scandal is about Sarai and Abram leaving.
I know. My husband Lot says he's going too. What rubbish. Fancy giving up civilization on the word of your crazy middle-aged uncle.
My brother is not crazy.
Though Lot does say that there's money to be made nomading.
Oh, he's on the lookout for the next business opportunity, your husband, isn't he?
He just wants to provide for his family. And the kids are wild to go on what they call an adventure. But I think they'll all miss city life.
Oh, your girls are such tomboys, though. Pity there's no son to help.
Not yet. But I can see why Sarai would want to go. People can be terribly cruel when you're a baron. I mean, what's the use of a barren wife? Oh, she's pretty enough, but it's...
I think you'll find most of the men round here think she's beautiful.
What use is being beautiful if your purpose in life is denied you?
Hello, Rebecca.
Oh, still here, Sarai! Back so soon!
Yes, I'm afraid so. I forgot my basket. What were you saying, Micah? Something about a woman's purpose in life?
Look, Sarai, I'm sorry, but it's common gossip. No one can understand why Abram hasn't divorced you.
And we all know that children are more precious than gold, and let's face it, after all this time, you're not going to be blessed.
You know what? It's none of your business. And for your information, there is much more to being a woman than producing squalling brats year in, year out until you look like an old hag. And if God has chosen my husband to be the father of a nation, then I will be the mother of a nation, and jealousy will get you nowhere. So if you don't mind, ladies, I think it's time you left.
So, Uncle Abram, this God of yours, he's promised us good things, eh?
Yes, Lord. He said, my name will be blessed and my descendants will outnumber the stars in the sky.
And what do you have to do in return for his favour?
I have to do as he says. No other gods. Follow instructions. Live a good life. An upright life. He is leading me to a land of milk and honey which will belong to our family forever.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
I take it you want to come along?
Sure. I think your God has more to offer than any of the idols that people here are venerating.
Yes. It's quite horrifying what some of the more extreme sects of Baal are asking. There are rumours they even want to offer up children.
I've heard that rumour.
So our God is offering a safer and better way of life, far from this overcrowded, false God-ridden place.
Well, we've liked living here, but as things are getting scary, even Micah isn't totally against the idea of going with you. I want our children to grow up away from the dangers that this city holds, the overcrowding, the threat of disease, and not to mention the crime.
I would be glad of your company. It's an investment opportunity as well. Whatever happens, you won't be left here fighting for scraps with the rest of the family. And our wives get on well. I know Sarai loves your little ones.
And the people who travel with you, they'll be blessed too.
Yes, our God is good. He cares for his people.
Well then, I'm in. I'll see about liquidizing our assets and buying up some of the livestock we can take along. That is, if you've left any available.
I don't think that will be a problem.
So Abram, Sarai with Lot, Micah and Ritza and others of their tribes set off for the land God had promised. But God had not promised it would be an easy journey, nor an easy takeover, as we shall see.
In the story of Sarai, the part of Sarai was played by Helen Burn and Abraham by Mark Clanny. Other parts were played by members of the Commission Radio drama team. The play was produced at Commission Studios in Belfast. Episode 2 is entitled Canaan Immigration.